Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into something you've probably heard a lot about: omega-3 fatty acids. Are they the miracle nutrient everyone claims they are? Or is it all just hype? We're going to bust some myths, uncover the facts, and help you understand what omega-3s can really do for you. So, grab your notepad and let's get started. First things first, what exactly are omega-3s? Simply put, they are a type of polyunsaturated fat, which is a healthy fat. Our bodies can't produce them on their own, which is why they're called essential fatty acids. We have to get them from our diet. The three main types you'll hear about are ALA, EPA, and DHA. ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, is mostly found in plant oils like flaxseed, soybean, and canola oil. EPA, eicosapentaenic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenic acid, are found primarily in fish and other seafood. Now, here's a key point. While our bodies can convert some ALA into EPA and DHA, the conversion rate is pretty low and often not enough to meet our needs. That's why getting EPA and DHA directly from food or supplements is so important. Alright, let's jump into our first big topic: heart health. This is probably the most well-known benefit of omega-3s. For decades, we've been told that eating fish is good for your heart, and the science largely backs this up. Numerous studies have shown that EPA and DHA can help reduce several risk factors for heart disease. For example, they can help lower triglycerides, which are a type of fat in your blood. High triglycerides can increase your risk of heart disease. Omega-3s can also slightly lower blood pressure and may help prevent plaque from forming in your arteries, which can lead to blockages. So, the idea that omega-3s support heart health is definitely a fact. But here's where a myth creeps in. Myth number 1. Taking omega-3 supplements can completely prevent heart attacks. While they are beneficial, they aren't a magic bullet. Think of them as part of a larger, heart-healthy lifestyle. A good diet, regular exercise, not smoking, all of these things work together. Supplements can provide a supportive role, especially if you don't eat a lot of fatty fish, but they can't replace a healthy lifestyle or prescribed medications. So, fact: omega-3s are good for your heart. Myth: they're a standalone cure for heart disease. It's all about the big picture. Next up, let's talk about the brain. You might have seen fish oil supplements marketed as brain food. Is there any truth to this? Absolutely. Our brains are actually about 60% fat, and a large portion of that is DHA. DHA is a critical structural component of the brain and the retina of your eye. During pregnancy and early childhood, it's vital for brain development. For adults, maintaining adequate levels of DHA is linked to better brain function. Some research suggests that omega-3s can help protect against age-related mental decline and may improve symptoms of depression and anxiety. Now for the myth associated with this. Myth number 2. Omega-3s will make you a genius overnight. Wouldn't that be nice? While they are essential for brain health and can support cognitive function, they won't magically boost your IQ or give you a photographic memory. The benefits are more about maintaining long-term brain health and function. For instance, studies have shown that people who regularly eat fish tend to have more gray matter in their brains, which is the part that controls memory and emotion. So, the takeaway here is that omega-3s are crucial for building and maintaining a healthy brain throughout your life, but don't expect them to turn you into Einstein. It's about support and preservation, not a dramatic overnight enhancement. Let's move on to inflammation. Inflammation is a natural process that helps your body fight infection and heal, but when it becomes chronic, it can contribute to almost every major disease, including heart disease and cancer. This is another area where omega-3s shine. EPA and DHA have potent anti-inflammatory properties. They can help reduce the production of substances and molecules that trigger inflammation. This is why omega-3s are often recommended for people with inflammatory conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, as they can help reduce joint pain and stiffness. But this leads us to myth number 3. All fats are inflammatory, except for omega-3s. This is a huge oversimplification. The story is more about balance. We also have another type of essential fatty acid called omega-6, found in vegetable oils, nuts, and seeds. Now, let's talk sources. We know fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are fantastic sources of EPA and DHA. But what if you're vegetarian or vegan, or you just don't like fish? This is a common question. As we mentioned, you can get ALA from plant sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. Your body will convert some of this to EPA and DHA, but it's not very efficient. So, what's the solution? Here comes a common myth. Myth number 4. You can't get enough EPA and DHA from a plant-based diet. For a long time, this was a real challenge. But today, there's a fantastic solution. Algae oil supplements. In fact, fish don't actually produce their own omega-3s. They get them by eating microalgae. So, by taking algae oil, you're just going straight to the original source. Algae oil is a potent plant-based source of both EPA and DHA, making it a perfect option for vegans, vegetarians, or anyone who wants to avoid fish. So, it's a total myth that you need fish to get your EPA and DHA. Algae has you covered. Okay, let's talk about supplements. The supplement aisle can be overwhelming. Fish oil, krill oil, algae oil, what's the difference, and which one is best? Fish oil is the most common and affordable. Krill oil, from tiny shrimp-like creatures, also contains EPA and DHA, and some studies suggest it might be more easily absorbed by the body, but it's also more expensive. And as we just discussed, algae oil is the plant-based powerhouse. This brings us to our final myth. Myth number 5. All omega-3 supplements are created equal. This is absolutely not true. The quality can vary dramatically. When choosing a supplement, there are a few things to look for. First, check the type and amount of omega-3. The label should clearly state the total amount of omega-3s, as well as the specific amounts of EPA and DHA. Don't be fooled by a big number for fish oil concentrate on the front. You need to look at the EPA and DHA content on the back. A good supplement will have a meaningful dose of these two. Second, look for purity. Because fish can contain contaminants like mercury, you want a supplement that has been purified. Look for third-party certifications from organizations like NSF International or the GOAD, which stands for Global Organization for EPA and DHA Omega-3s. These seals ensure the product is pure and contains what it says it does. Finally, consider the form. Omega-3s come in a few different chemical forms, such as triglycerides or ethyl esters. The triglyceride form is closer to how it is found in fish naturally and is generally thought to be better absorbed. So, if you're going to invest in a supplement, do a little research. A higher quality, purified product in a good form will give you the most benefit. So, to wrap things up, what's the verdict? Omega-3 fatty acids are definitely a crucial nutrient with proven benefits for your heart, brain, and for reducing inflammation. They are not a magic pill that can solve all your health problems overnight, but they are a powerful tool for supporting your overall well-being. The key is to focus on getting enough, whether through fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week, or through a high-quality supplement like fish, krill, or algae oil. Remember to aim for a healthy balance with omega-6s by reducing processed vegetable oils and focusing on whole food sources. I hope this has cleared up some of the confusion surrounding omega-3s and busted a few myths for you. It's all about being an informed consumer and making choices that are part of a bigger, healthier lifestyle. What are your favorite ways to get your omega-3s? Let me know down in the comments below. I love reading your ideas and suggestions. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more evidence-based health and wellness content. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.